Pierre Gasly!
There are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
Let's go! Let's go, go, go. Welcome to everybody. How are we all doing? Hope everybody is doing well. We are here for some sprint account racing. Yes, our free-to-play account is back. And we're going to try and get it to series number 11. Now, we have been trying, probably not even trying to even run this account lately. But we're going to try our hardest to get somewhere with it. Because if we get it to series 11, we can start to get some of the bigger parts. So that is what we're going to be hoping to do. So welcome along to Sprint Monday, the first of the 2 sprint sessions that we've got. Stu, welcome. Demo, welcome. Vacration Live 69. Yep, it is that magic number today. Let's go. Ark G, Kimmo, welcome. Addy, Calum, Svens, Addy, Xerix, all in nice and early, ready for some sprint racing. And we're going to get that, hopefully. I mean, it looks like it's lagging a little bit, which is never good, because that means we're going to have some pain to begin with. So, oh, it's still going to be lagging. This might be an old rebooter. Let me try and sort that out first, and then we will get it. But how's everybody's sprints been so far? Let me know, and I'll try and rescue this bit at the moment. But let me know how you've gone on. I have sprints paid off. Have they been worth it for you? I'm always keen to know. And I'll try and stream this back. And fingers crossed, I don't need to restart the old laptop, which is seemingly the case so far. Dreadful final 3 races for Vacration yesterday. Got the same rewards as I did. Yeah, they wasn't the best rewards in the world, was they? They were okay. Could have been a lot better. Is it going to work now, or is it going to be laggy? Right, I'm going to do... I think it's laggy, which means it's going to be a pain because I won't be able to recover. I'm going to do a race. If it starts to really bad lag, I am going to just quit the stream and restart. So hold on for me. Let's see what happens. If it does badly lag in the race, then we will restart. So, even I'm lagging on the face of this. Are we going to be okay? No, I don't think we are. What do I do here? Right, we're going to try... I think we try it. And if it doesn't work, we'll restart the stream. Because I need to... The problem is, when this... What I've found lately, and I don't know why, is the AirPlay, which is what you can see over here, starts to lag. And I can't get it back without restarting the PC. So I don't really know how to resolve it. I don't know what it's down to. Mark, good evening. Nathan, good evening as well. Welcome. Look at this for a matchup, first of all. If it is really lagging in the race, then I am going to end the stream and set a new one up quite quickly. So you'll see what happens in a second. Even though I'm lagging on the old face of things as well. I don't know why it's doing this these days, but you can see how jolty it is on the qualifying. Even I'm jolting as a person. And I don't know why. I don't know what I've changed. Miss Loco, welcome. So let's just put a boost on. Self-control. I don't know, demo. It's just when I load OBS, it starts lagging this. So let's see how bad it is. If it's really bad, I'm going to have to restart the sun, do something. Is it bad? Yes, it is. Ah, it's so annoying. Look at that. Jolt, jolt, jolt all the way to the bank. Right, give me a few minutes. Oh my god. Give me a few minutes. I will be back. I'll restart it and we will go from there. Uh-oh. Right. Are we back? Did I manage to bring up the same screen? I'm a little bit blue, but I'll sort that out now. Did we manage to bring up the same one? Oh, I think we did. Right, I can't see my I can't see the screen anymore with what I'm doing, but I believe we're back. It looks a little bit better. I just don't know what it is. You see, as soon as I basically reset the laptop, now it's working fine. It's very, very strange. But Johnny, welcome. Welcome. Now it's running a little bit smoother. We'll see how long it is. I don't know why it is. I'm gonna have it's for some reason my laptop is overloading on only a couple of things open, which shouldn't really be the case, I don't believe. So let's get some points. Welcome back into the stream. It was good that we could actually bring up a interrupted stream, which was good. So we'll keep on that base. And let's go and get some points. Welcome, Mystics. Welcome, Mystic F1. Let's get some points. We are currently getting beat. And Abused, I don't know if you're back on Twitch, but welcome as well. We need to try and hunt down some positions. The Rivals P2, P3. I've been too busy turning on the computer off and on. Don't think we're going to be troubling them. But we're going to get some good points, though, more or less. As a when it's... Oh, maybe for Halloween. We are back, Bude. Great stuff. Thank you for confirmation. So, we're going to get a good points. We were against a 13-something team score. YouTube Master Chat. Demo, welcome in. So, hopefully we'll gain some numbers back. People should be getting up to date with that we've managed to come back to the same stream, which was good. And then, let's get across the line. So, again, it wasn't a win. I do think we should have done better, but I didn't have full focus in the race. So, yeah, let's we'll continue on with that one. And let's go into mission. Hopefully the screen's all back in the background. Yep, I think we're all good. Okay, look at that. 1337. That is why free-to-play is very, very difficult. Level 6 Bortoletto, level 4 Stroll. And we had more cornering. We wasn't a million miles away, but it's still very, very difficult to try and keep up with. So what we're going to do is, while we're on here, we're going to do the matching making of death. We're going to claim that 1 hour coin surge. And 838 flags is where we are at. So, track rotation, it is Wednesday, Bude. It is Wednesday. At least Twitch work. Garwish, Kimo, we're back on YouTube. We're back on there, mate. True, Vagrassion, true. What's the best use of books? Yeah, I would use it when you've got 50% crate timer and open up crates at half the price. That means you get half, obviously, the cost, and you save yourself some books as well. No point buying a 415 bucks GP offer, because you could get absolutely rubbish rewards. You just never know. Right, but yeah, Wednesday. I don't know what the track rotations are at the moment though for this week coming up. Matched against, yeah, you're pretty much in the trouble there, Regression. Mark, welcome. Yeah, we are back. We have managed to sort out the mess for now. Anyway, I just need a computer genius in my life, because I don't know if my computer needs a little clean. I think. Let's go to that screen. Banu, welcome. I think the McLaren's crashing Austin and Max wins it will be very cool. Hey, it's setting itself up for a decent little finish, isn't it, for this F1 at present. So let's see what happens. You never know. But let's carry on racing. Let's get some rewards. The aim is to get as many flags as we can down on Series 11 so that when we race tomorrow, we can get Series 11 and we can race Series 11. Usually does the job. Peter, welcome as well. But we're going to try. Certainly, winning races with ×2 coins is going to be massive for us as well. Banu, keep racing. You got to get them crates to be able to unlock those drivers. So keep on racing, mate. That's all you can do. As we have Lawson in 13th and Bortoletto in 15th. So get a few places. There we go. Into 11th for Lawson on the soft tyres. We've got to have matchmaking beauty tonight. That's what we've got to have. If we want to get through. You can see this rival, lower team score, but currently in 7th place. So they're going pretty strong. We're going to close that right now with Liam Lawson. And Bortoletto should be able to gain some positions as well. And there you go. Into P8, P11. Right past the rival we go. And quickly, we are now taking control of this race. Lawson into 6th place. Rival uses DRS. And we survive. They don't make any positions as Hamilton comes back past us. So Hamilton back past. They're looking pretty quick though, the rival. All over the back of Lawson here. And I'm going to just conserve power unit now until we pit. And he'll come in. So now Bortoletto will use DRS again. True Recreation. Don't know, should I advance to Series 10 or not? My team score is already... Team score's good, Bude. I'm in Series 10. I'm at... What am I at? 1200? So I think you're... I think you're in very good hands there, mate. I think very good hands. So... Remember, sprint races also mean that we need to get some decent points. We want to win the matches, but we kind of need to try and do the best we can points-wise as well. We're only using self-control around here. See, Series 10 is tough, Peter, even though it's all cornering at the moment. Like, look at this rival all over the back of me, and he's got a lower team score. DRS then, best place down the straight. Bortoletto comes back out on the softs as well. So 8th and 9th. Chris, welcome. It's all good so far, Chris. That's because we've only done 2 races. Lost out on P1 contender by 1 point. Oh, no. P1, P2, P1, P2. Well, you know what it is, Mark, next week. F. Well, hopefully you'll be back to the P1 board next week, Mark. Fingers crossed. Bude, but by all means, wait. Just keep grinding out your little Series 10, Series 9 at the minute. And just wait and see if you want to move up yet. More like a Q medal. You've got some nice groupings there, it seems, though, Mark. I'm assuming you stayed low for a while. Because that's some decent grouping, some good performances. And this week, this week is a shocker. Race points again. Don't get me started for crashing. We're going to have positive vibes only this stream. Don't get me started on the sponsor task, please. Yeah, everyone knows my thoughts when it comes to sponsor task and race points and legends. Left Series 9. Monza's tough in Series 9, yeah. Go back to Series 9 to farm for Peter. Welcome, Bradley. We're good, thank you. How are you doing, Bradley? How was your weekend? Welcome to Dan as well. And we are in P2 with Bortoletto, so you can see we're actually okay in this series. A self-control boost at Japan, and we are actually into P2. So we can compete on this account in this series. It's just a case of matchmaking that screws us over. We just dropped down to P8 now. But a little bit of DRS, we could take that back off Hamilton. And we can. It is P7. That's still good points. 41. And we're only using some self-control. Good, just sweating out the MLB playoffs with the Chicago Cubs. Well, good luck to them. Not a massive understanding of how that all works by myself, but good luck for them. So, that is a great little start. Let's move that picture. I want to move that picture back in a little bit. Like so. Here we go. Whoa, okay. I figured that. Okay, so we get a win. Rival was lower team score. Level 5 Bortoletto. Level 4. And look at that. Bit of a balanced setup. So happy days for us. 1, 2, 3, 6 is our team score in Series 10. I haven't really got any crates. I've only just got a platinum crate, so nothing really to unlock. But we need coins. That is what we're going to need. So where's our coins? There it is, look, at the top corner. 215 million and 57 bucks is what we've currently got on this account. So I'm going to leave that up in the corner just so you can see what's happening. And I'll kind of just try and put that back up every time we come to that screen, if I can remember. So, 1-2-90 this time. Tough matchmaking. Heine, welcome. Didn't enter the first 3 events and then stayed in junior. Nice. That's what we kind of said to people, wasn't it, Mark? I kind of said, you gotta take your time this year. There's absolutely no point in rushing GPs. GP was a disappointment. Lost 4 points at P1. Made 4 point less than only round. Oh, that's unlucky, Kimmo. At least you... that's just tough. Always when you score a little bit less, it's always so frustrating. Club member to send coins. That would be amazing, because I got no coins. 185 million I've got. That is all I've got. I'm trying to get more. If I can. Right, I'm going to turn my brightness up. I look a little bit dark. So. Let's go. Let's do this. Bad starts. We've got downforce and self-control. Bortoletto's start is always terrible. There's a legend in use by the rival as well. So this is going to be a tricky race. Safety car fault, it steals your points. Not played Clash for about 6 weeks. Hey, I don't blame you, Harney. Zirix, you can go and follow it. I put a video out on my Clash of Clans channel today. Feel free to go and have a look. And if anybody else wants to go and subscribe to that channel, Clashing with Azza, it's called. Which is a quite appropriate name, I feel. But that is the other channel that I've got. Won't enter champs until Series 12. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good play. I like that. I'm probably going to be the same here on Mark. I'm probably going to be only the last couple of months I'll go champions on this account. So, tough start. Rival is in a P2, and they are going to be benefiting from a legend driver. We're trying to get past Pierre Gasly, and we've just lost a position. We're going to gain that back, though, from Lawson. Got P4 for Nikhil. Good job in contender. Not massively, Heine. There's moments now, which is a single player feature, but that's only being trialled as we speak. So not massive amount of stuff. Oh, there's about 7 cars we could overtake here if we play our cards right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we played them okay. We got about 5, including 1 pit stop, so we'll take that. It's going to be all about the points that we can get because this rival has checked out at the front. And we are just trying to struggle to carry on. We just need to score points. With double coins, we can afford to win one, lose two. But I would definitely like more points than I'm getting. As Lawson tries to hold on, he'll come into the pits. Bortoleto with a chance to make some overtakes. And he certainly will. Moments is a single player like challenge feature, Heine. So basically you can do challenges on the game. Like, I don't know, catch up the pack from last and stuff like that. I think it's basically created on a version of you could probably do historic things. Like, I don't know, beat Verstappen even though he's on fresh tyres with a safety car at Abu Dhabi. You know what I mean? They could do things like that. That type of stuff. So it's being trialled at the moment with a select few. But let's bring some points home for the sprint here. We're playing back tomorrow. Nice. I think we are doing okay in this race, to be fair. We're up to 5th. Bortoleto, who started last, is into P9. Rivals P4, P1. They've checked out. Not a lot we can do on that front. Bortoleto now up to 8th. Monza tracking Series 9. Saeed, I would just forget about Monza, mate. I would just go for full cornering and just take the loss at Monza and win the cornering tracks. There's not a lot else you can do. It's just the way that series is set up. If you try and balance your setup, you will lose at the cornering tracks. So, P5, P8. Again, it's okay points. Self-control being used. And chat, I'm watching currently on Twitch as well, because obviously I've got the chat open. Am I quite dark in this sort of picture here? Like, could it be brighter? Or is it okay? Because on my phone, I look quite, like, dark. But I don't know if that's just me. I forgot to use DRS then. Never helpful. As you have a good tan. Yeah, I probably need to turn that down then. 1 lap race where you get crates depending on where you finish. Contrast is a little too high. I can have a look at that. I can definitely have a look at that. Let's have a look. Okay, turn the brightness up a little bit. How does this look? Nope, maybe not. Now I've kind of completely lost my colour direction here. Completely. Right, so there's me skin tone. That's going to send me a lot darker, I think. Right, how's this contrast looking? We'll get there in a minute, chat. Don't worry. I'm kind of wrecking this without realising what I'm doing too much. I think it's a little bit brighter now. Alright, let's keep on racing. This is the things. Just getting older. Wow. I think it looks a little bit better actually now. Forehead's like a light bulb. God's sake, Faz. I have to play around with this off stream, innit? Let me turn my brightness down on the camera. Well, we'll get there one day, chat. I'm trying to just magic it up as I go. It's quite hard to get it right. I think it looks a little bit better now. Saturation's down, hue shift's down. Let's see what that one does. Monaco, my favourite. Right, how do we look now? We're looking okay now. I think we look alright. I think we look better. For an old guy, I think we look okay now. Alright, let's get some wins. Welcome Sid as well. welcome to Get Ready With Me on stream. Yeah, Monaco's not too bad. Welcome, Peter. It's not too bad. I used to absolutely hate this circuit with a passion, but now it's not too bad. So, Lawson gets away okay. And Bortoletto is in 17th at the moment, but he'll always struggle. But the thing is, at this circuit at Monaco, the power of the undercut in duels is absolutely brilliant. Need a softer light or move it away a tad. I haven't really got anywhere to put it against. That's the problem. What have I got round here? Actually, I've got a plan. I've got a plan, but I'm going to have to mess with stuff again. Right, hold on a minute, chat. Hold on a minute. How did I do this last time? Or could I do it? That goes on there. Right, hold on. Hold on a minute. You'll see how dark I am now without the light. I'm going to just try and see if I can connect this on, which I don't know if I can. And I can do it, actually. Oh my god, what's going on there? Bear with me. Bear with me, chat, look. We're putting... I've got a stand, which I realised I found yesterday. I'm going to put it on the stand, and I'm going to do what you said. Waiting for me in Series 12. This is free to play, yeah? This is free to play. Right, okay. I'm going to take your absolute methods here. I'm going to put that there. Oh my god, camera's going everywhere. I'm going to put that down there. Right. We said softer light. How are we looking potentially now? Bortoletto needs to pit. Do we need to go brighter now? Right. Oh, wrong phone. That doesn't help. Right, let's get racing. Does anyone know what Series 10? I don't know. I haven't heard anything, Peter. Obviously, I'm not on the Discord, so unaware. Welcome, Reaper. That's better. Oh, well, maybe we did some good work then. I don't know if I'll reach Series 11, though. Not too sure. Thank you, Faz, for the recommendation. I'm going to try and keep that. I'm just going to mess around with it and try and get that light pretty well. All right, I think we might be in business now, chap. A few people saying it looks better. Everyone, that's what I did though, Peter. I just took myself away. It was so much easier to do and just chill out basically, which was good. They will be race start tracks. Series 12 will be overtaking. Overtaking. I don't know, Mystics. I need to have a look at it. I haven't had a look at it at all recently. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. We currently need to win this race, though. So, are we all happy that the camera looks a lot better now? Just so we can move on from that absolute craziness that we were trying to create. Race, I wonder what... RCA Day, have you seen anything else? Like, what is Series 10, 11, and 12, or is it all the same? Right, can Bortoletto get through? Not really here. I just keep forgetting to use DRS. Don't forget to use DRS, chat. That is what you don't want to do. But we're going to get some points, and I'm hoping it's going to be enough to beat the rival as we go. Oh, wow, we did get through. Need to go. Can you dim the light down a touch? On my face, Heine? Is that what you mean? Yeah. Let's have a look. How about now? That's one click. One click. Right. I want to get this account to Series 11, though. As soon as I can start getting some good rewards, like good assets, it's going to be happy days. And Bortoletto. This week's GP. Oh, Nico, absolutely. And Russell busted for the US GP, John. That'll be good. 2 more clicks. You're just going to make me really dark. Heine. 1662 flags. Oh, we've only got 800, I think. Or something like that. I'm sure it is. So that is a win. That is what we needed. Gonna just try and also... I believe I'm too close in. Let's keep on racing. Keep on racing. That's what we got to do. Right, where's my focus at? Not there. Okay. We went to Series 10 yesterday. Yeah, you got a long way to go. Long way to go. But you'll get there, of course. It won't take long. That's good. Smile. Hey! Heine, you check out the GP for this week. You won't smile. 2 days on there. Wow, good job. Hutchison Fergs playing early, lost a game when I checked my rival had better, but still lost. Sometimes it's a little bit weird, Reaper, how it works. I'm going to be honest, it does confuse matters sometimes. GP with race points that you... No, everyone knows how I feel about... I don't need to kind of comment too much on it. I absolutely hate legends with race points. I don't have Jackie Stewart. I don't have them. So it's pretty painful. Pretty painful. I'm going to have to probably end up going junior, but that's no fun for everybody. Like, you want to see me go champions and stuff like that, but I physically can't. I don't have the drivers. So I don't know what to really do. It's going to be painful, is what it's going to be. So here we go then, racing at Monaco. Let's go. Tried to step away from F1 Clash for a bit. Started to destroy my phone, battery, and sanity. My girlfriend, Tougher Level, still support you. Well, Alex, if you come back and you want to join our club, as a W Racing, just come and join over. It's chilled. There's no pressure. Just pick up a race here and there if you want, by all means. Is this the GP include? I haven't seen Monza, Heine, but I might be wrong. The free-to-play account age, Gold Rory, start of the season, so day 1. That is all. So it wasn't an account from last season, it was an account that we started brand new. Which drivers for Series 12 overtaking? Hamilton, Russell, I think Gasly's okay. Check Gasly, Nico. I'm sure Gasly's got some really good overtaking. I think it is. I'm sure it's Gasly. I might be wrong. I'm sure it was. Right, I don't want to use too much power unit with Bortoletto. I want to do the undercut with him. So I'm just going to leave him on medium and to collect. So, yeah, what have we got then? Kimo says, not nice track rotation. Series 12 and Series 11 race start. Series 10 overtaking. What? Do you know the tracks yet, Kimo, or no? How to decide whether to participate in Challenger GP or no idea, just reach Contender GP, currently in Series 9. So the way I would always say it, Saeed, is if you're in Series 9, you definitely don't want to go Contender. I would say you should be going Challenger based on that. That is the way I would say it. Okay, we got a chance for a pit stop? I don't think so here. Rival's going to double... Ooh, could we? Could we get a both undercut? Albon is okay, Peter. Not great. So I've been running Bortoletto because of his tyre management and defence. Obviously, there's 2 circuits with defence. So Bortoletto is actually a surprise, very good driver. To try and think of anybody else, I've gone with Liam Lawson. But I think Albon would probably be my other choice if I had to pick one. It's quite tough racing out there in Series 10 at the moment. Obviously, Ocon was okay if you had him a decent level. Sainz breaks down. Want to skip, but I need the Iron Force. Iron Force is a very good boost. I can't remember what it's got. It's got defense, tyre management, and I want to say power unit that it's got as well. So this is a tricky one to win here in this circuit. And I don't envision that we are going to win. I think we're just too weak for a car versus the opponent. But we've pushed as much as we could. We're going to get some nice undercuts with Bortoletto. You can see there, he's up to P10 now. And Lawson is actually into 5th. Colapinto's good at this track, so that's the thing. This rival goes with Colapinto. It's tyre. There's some tyre management in this series, but he's got lucky because obviously defence is key. Need to make. Yeah, I don't really make 43. I tend to do it in about 5 races. I don't use the good boosts or anything like that. I just try and use the free boosts and save them. Yeah, send one over, Milkman. We'll have a look. 35 Supernova. What's your thoughts of that one, Reaper? But we've tried. We tried to do as well as we could in this one. This is my first sprint of the day, pretty much, for this account. Not really done much at all. Which stats are coming? So race start, apparently, Nico, is coming to Series 12. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I'll have a look after Milkman, of course. Rivals pushing. We're not really going to be able to keep them behind. I think we are just severely outmatched in terms of stats, I'd imagine, in this one. If we can get some extra points, it's always a bonus. We get into 5th and 8th. Yeah, we'll have a look after the stream, Milkman. I'll try and take a look for you. We are going to probably lose that position 5th. Kimo read wrong. Series 10 is race start. Oh no, there's the overtake. I'm going to try and... snip that, because I don't have access to stuff, so I'm going to make use of that one, Kimo. So, Series 10 is race start. Imola, Hungary, Singapore, Mexico. Series 11 is Melbourne, Imola, Hungary, and Singapore. Race start also. Series 12 is Baku overtaking. So Baku, Sao Paulo, Abu Dhabi, and Las Vegas. It should do, Sammy. And we get P1. PU and Speed Series 11. Series 11 is race start. So Melbourne is Speed. Imola is Power Unit. Hungary is Power Unit now. Is Hungary's cornering, isn't it? Sorry. What's Hungary now? It is still cornering, isn't it? Series 12 with Power Unit, Speed, or cornering, or mix. Series 12, Speed, cornering, Power Unit, Speed. I can't remember what Hungary is. Gasly, come on, get a good crate. Free to play. This is where the rewards absolutely matter. Come on, give me something good. Here we go. That's not bad. That's a good cornering in Hungary. Vortex is okay. So let me reload that. We'll see if I rep the camera with the stream. No, it didn't. That's okay. Yeah, so Hungary is cornering. So in Series 12, we will have Baku, which is Speed, Sao Paulo cornering, Abu Dhabi Power Unit, Vegas Speed. So 2 Speed, 1 cornering, 1 Power Unit. So I'd just go Speed and cornering all over the place on that one. Series 11 is Melbourne, which is race start Speed, Imola race start Power Unit, Hungary race start cornering, and Singapore is Power Unit. So there's 2 Power Units, 1 Speed, 1 cornering. So I'd actually go Speed and cornering balance on that one. And Series 10 is Imola, Hungary, Singapore, and Mexico. So that is Power Unit, 3 Power Unit tracks. I'd probably just go Power Unit then. Yep. Interesting. We'll see what it comes when the track rotation comes round. We'll definitely be having a look at that one. And I'll do a strategy guide for the series, of course, as well. Welcome to Jed. Thank you for joining us here tonight, Jed. Welcome in. And I hope everybody else is doing. If you are watching the stream and you haven't said anything yet, do just hit me the like button and just say hello in the chat. The man, the myth, the legend, regardless of what I get up to, where I go, what I do, The big man always absolutely supports the channel, and what a legend he is. 30 months, ladies and gentlemen, for a member of the channel. That is some serious commitment to ourselves. So what a man. And I think everybody, if you're watching at the moment, just pop a W in the chat for TMD. Show the support as a community for one of our longest loyal members. Mustafa, welcome. Sammy found it. Good stuff. And yeah, get that W in. The man deserves it. 30 months. What are your top 5 boosts in the game? Probably Nazar, Firework, Frost I really like, Cuppa. Yeah, there's quite a few out there. But the problem is, Jed, there's a boost for different things. So it's not necessarily that there is a boost for all the tracks. There is, you kind of need, yeah, it depends on the track. Like, the best boost on the game, I feel like, is Nazar. And it'll be pointless at a speed track if it's race stop. So it's always tough to say. Like, Rainbow's unbelievable at speed tracks with defense. Yeah, a lot of... that's why nowadays it's not as easy to proclaim a good boost. I wish it was a little bit easier. And we got a safety car. Bortoletto has banged it into the wall. I'm not going to be able to get... I'm going to go to softs here. I might as well do the pit stop. And get 3 laps and a pit on the last one. I'm not going to do it with Bortoletto. I'm going to save a boost, actually. So I'm going to get Lawson in. Because I might as well get him in for some fresh tyres. And then, hopefully he don't drop back too much. He won't be too bad. He's going to come out about 13th place, I think. 12th place. So he'll go well. We'll save a boost. I couldn't go round one more time because we would have run out of tyres on the next lap. So that's kind of a crucial pit stop for Lawson. Got to go carry on with my afternoon. Good, thank you for crashing, for popping in. And good luck for your racing this week. Appreciate you watching us. So let's let Lawson build up. Welcome, Jan and Jay. Welcome. How are we doing? Has anybody else got any good sprint rewards today? Let me know. Is anybody upgrading? Or are we all like me, where you just feel like you never upgrade anything anymore? Because it is a tough one out there at the moment. Evening, Kev. Evening. Right, we're getting racing again then. DRS enabled. We're going to have a great chance of multiple overtakes down the straight. How many cars can we get? Loads of them pit, which is great news. Here we go through. Lawson pushes himself through. And he is currently P7. We're going to cut down. Save some power unit. Oh yeah, now for me, probably takes months now, Peter, it feels. Unlock Max Verstappen in sprint rewards. Let's go. P1 contender for Heine, yeah. Let's do this. P1 contender, the second best result on the game. Got 2 consecutive Fury and Gev up. Ugh. Super Oreo X, welcome in on Twitch. Welcome over there, mate. And we keep on blasting through. P2 for Lawson. Oh my god, I forgot to pick Bortoletto, chat. I forgot to pick Bortoletto. P26 in Champions. Got 25 Equinox, but also 38 Norris. Yeah, you can't complain too much about that one. Antonelli leveled up for no. That's good work. P11 contender for this time, Mustafa. Congratulations. So close to a top 10, though. Agonisingly close. And Thomas, welcome to the stream. If you are just joining the stream, say hello, welcome in. Positive vibes only. That's what we're all about, chat. Positive vibes only. We're going to get some racing for the free-to-play. We're trying to get to Series 11. So if you are joining us, we need all the motivation and engagement possible to help us grind to Series 11. That's what we absolutely need. We need the community. This kebab is really good. Have you ordered me one, TMD? I think the chat would love to see that arrive at the front door, if you don't mind. That would be great, mate. As Lawson tries to hang on. Is track rotation? It is, Jed, this week. It is on Wednesday. Series 12 overtaking. Series 10 and 11 is race start. And yeah, Justin, hope you're doing well, buddy. Been waiting for Bortoletto Epic Card to upgrade him to level 3 for 2 weeks. Oof, fish and chips for me. That's how we know if you've been around this stream long enough. If you mention fish and chips, that's all we know. That was pretty epic at the time. And chat, if you are just joining, the reason we mentioned fish and chips is because some random person delivered fish and chips to the house, and I ended up opening a fish and chips on stream. So it was completely random. And that is a decent set of points. Just want to say a huge thank you. I got P1 champions, which makes all 4 GPs. Thanks to your help and advice. Let's go, Justin. Let's go. And yeah, like I said, if anybody wants to come and chill out in the AZW Racing Club, you are more than welcome. Justin, anyone, feel free to come and join and chill out in our AZW Racing Club. At the top of the screen, you can see that over on the left. Yeah, you're more than welcome. We're going to just have some fun. Going to keep it active, players, but we're going to have some fun. 40 points. Let's go. Let's keep on the grind. 816 flags. That is what we need. Oh, I could do with a kebab. It beats my flipping low-calorie meals, TMD, though, that's for sure. You've made me hungry now. Jesus. Only getting PvPs. Yeah, you know how to stop that, though, Peter. Come on. Get with it. You know how to get rid of PvPs. Got first this weekend and saw it on your video. First time. Max, you was in my group. Was you, Max? In my free-to-play group, potentially. Upgraded the beast from level 1 to level 5. Jan and Jay got some good rewards, clearly. That is... Wow, we are out-qualified. 1, 3, 16, 20. Jesus Christ. It does, but if you're like me, Peter, I get no coins left. That's the problem. We'll rock the self-control, because that's all we end up doing now. Finally made it to the stream. Always catch me either sleeping or having lunch. Well, Pablo, welcome in. Got lucky. Good job, Mo Max. I kind of abandoned the free-to-play as I knew I couldn't get P1. I've got P2 Challenger like 3 or 4 times. The fact that we can't get P1, yeah, we kind of abandoned that run. P9 Champions, that's good for Jan and Jay. Congratulations. Series 10 works well with Descent and Mach 2. Better start at 1-2. I just don't have the parts, though, Demo. I don't have the levels, sadly. People are a little bit stronger. Oh my god, that's a terrible Nouvelle chicane. We just got to get the points. Again, look at this rival. 100 team score higher, starts P1, P3. So, ultimately, we're never going to have a chance. What we've got to do is get the undercut working to perfection. If we can get that done, we'll have a good chance. You never know when a safety car might hit too. So, you've got to keep the hope up. As Bortoletto tries to get through. And can now get past. No, he can't get past Sainz. So, a little bit of a struggle to get through as well. I might have said it by accident, Demo. I might have meant no. I feel like I might have said that. I'm off to bed. It's 2:25. Bude, well, thank you for joining and appreciate your support. Sleep well, buddy. Enjoy some racing tomorrow. He's only sharing the love. We are, Heine. We're sharing the love. We're being kind. Right, 15th. Any more position? We just can't get positions on here. We are just a struggle. We are just a struggle. Nice to know you're thinking about me. I haven't tried it. Demo. I haven't tried it. I mean, I could try it. I'm not going to pit Bortoletto. I'm going to pit Lawson here. Should I try a qualifying setup? Should always pit when safety car. Absolutely, Ruccino. Absolutely. That is the way. I know, no. Will we be pushing in the club? Zhan and Jay, we're trying to obviously rise up. Yeah, I'm not going to force anybody to push. Absolutely not. But we want active people who are going to help club rise. Of course. So, Bortoletto is going to come in. Lawson is carrying on. Should have used the DRS, but we didn't. 2 billion. I'll have some coins, Nico. Just send them in the post for me. That would be fantastic. And Lawson is going to get a little bit of undercut done. But it's not great scoring. I feel like when you get a harder matchmaking, you tend to feel the pain from the AI. And there you go, look. Just going, wow, just going backwards, Lawson. This is a shocker of a race. Absolute shocker of a race, this one. 17th place. Not scoring much points this time round. Maybe we would have to knock some... the problem is, I feel like if we knock some cornering off, we'll just get beat. That is the problem. Whereas at the minute, we'll see what this rival had though, setup-wise, but I think they are 100 team score higher. So we've got to factor that in. We can't do the setup that they're doing. Pragyan, I do have a setup guide for Series 6, but I would expect it's probably Behrman and someone like Stroll. I think he's okay at Series 6. I'm just trying to go off memory without looking, but I'm sure they're not too bad. So Bortoletto only 11th. Rivals 1 and 3. I mean, absolutely clear. Matchup not possible. We could try it. We'll have a look after, no. By all means. Well, it's worth a try, isn't it, at the end of the day? To see if that actually does work a lot better. But at the minute, we are a fast car, but seemingly not that fast. Because we do okay at some races, but this race has just been a real weird one. I don't know if it's something to do with the team score matchup. We've just got absolutely nowhere. Some tracks are hard. Yeah, we did a race earlier, didn't we? With the same sort of boosts, and we did okay. We got a good 30-something points, whereas this time, 24. Like, we couldn't do anything else. That was all we could manage. That's terrible. We'll show you the matchup, though, just to see if we were that bad. I mean, P1, P1, P1. Look at that. 100 team score, 98. Level 5 Ocon, level 5 Yuki. So ultimately a lot better drivers than me. And a car. Look at that. There you go. We just could never get through. So I think that's the only track we really struggle on. Really. And that is probably what you were talking about. We've got the Fury, Aeroblade, Quantum and Mach 2 for the rival. 123 qualifying. I mean, we can try and add some more. Definitely. Big Q in Monaco. Exactly. But I feel like I'd struggle elsewhere. Let's do that. I should probably do Aeroblade anyway. Fury is silly. Yeah, Fury is mad. 7. I wouldn't go with that. Could go for Mach 2 then. So I get minus 19 for 8. So what was that? Minus 19 for 8. Or I can go Fury and go minus 33 for 7, so pointless. So I might go Mach 2 and go that. 117. I'm going to upgrade that now, which is going to be helpful. 150 million, because I've got about 60 million left. And I can collect that. What are we on? 15-minute timer. Okay, let's see how this works. See if it makes a big difference. What just, chat, I can guarantee you now, what just not get Monaco now? So, as free to play this week, Junior, Better or Challenger? If you don't, it depends on the legends that you've got, Super Oreo. If you don't have a legendary driver of a decent level, probably level 3, level 4 plus, probably going to have to be Junior. Which sucks. I don't want to go back to Junior, but I've kind of got no choice, which is very disappointing. This is what I don't like about them. You could not do the GP, but I'm good for the free-to-play. I'm just going to take some assets. Lawson into... This is like best and worst driver. P1 for Lawson. P1 and only P16 for Bortoleto. This is like using the best and worst driver tactic. Here we go. Champs is Jackie Stewart. Yeah, David Coulthard for the other ones. I just don't have Jackie Stewart at all. So I can't enter. Imagine not many will have it. I don't have it at all. Maybe switch Bortoleto. Yeah, maybe I need some more qualifying. But it might help the matches. Problem is, getting Bortoleto through is going to be a problem. Thank you, Ruccino. Series 4. Let's have a look what you're saying. Do you use best driver parts? Better to keep the score. No, I'd use your best parts, mate. That's all I always did. I don't try and sandbag with parts. Just use your best. 8,000 bucks. Yeah, exactly. Not doing it. Graded Coulthard to level 4. Well, I think you'd probably be in a lower... is Stewart in contender as well? Because that's just going to be chaos as well. Could go for a contender medal. I'm going to try and look after power unit again and go for the undercut with Bortoleto. No, just Coulthard. Okay. On this account, he's only level 1 on the free-to-play. I don't have Jackie Stewart either, so I've got to go. I've got to go Challenger, but DC's only level 1. So I've probably got to go Junior with both. I think DC might be okay on the main account. No, he's not. He's not. He's level 1 on the main account. I don't have the facilities for that. Yeah, I might just have to go Junior with both, and that is just because I don't have the drivers. That is simple as that. That's the only reason. Oh, this is why I don't like race points. They should change it up. Make champions race points, or just only make one of the GP's legendary driver boost. For me, DC. Ugh. Yeah, it's just a pain. It's going to be painful. I think I can get him to like level 4 maybe, but it's not the point, is it? It's not the fun. So Lawson, this seems to be not slowing me down too much. I'm not massively quick, but it seems to be working okay at the moment. You can see there, Lawson with Russell behind. Here's the undercut of Dreams. We can get out before... if we can get a couple of positions. It's just that's the frustrating part. Oh, come on, man. Come on, Bortoleto. You're going to undercut all of these cars around you if you can find some overtakes. That's all you got to do. Find the overtake. Into the Nouvelle chicane. Lovely move. And through 22nd place. Lawson comes back out ahead of Russell. But that's going to be tricky to try and keep that position. Now everybody pits. So here comes the Bortoleto undercut. And that works very nicely indeed. Gets himself up to 12th place. Can we get past Hamilton? Yes, we can. Got level 2, no Stewart. 6 points is too much. 6 points is just too difficult, yeah. Over like 8 races, it's what, 48 points? So it's a massive difference. And you can imagine that some of the bigger players have absolutely stocked up on Stewart 100%. Also have more. Is it more rewards as well this week? Oof, that's tough to swallow, TMD. Welcome to J Gray. Through goes Azza. I'm going backwards at the minute. That's the problem I've got. It's very much. This is where my cornering being lower has a little bit of an impact. We just seemingly feel a little bit slower. But we've got to keep ahead. We are right behind Russell. 80 extra epics for contender P1. Nah. It's just... No, I'm not getting into it, TMD. Not getting into it. No. Not going there. Junior is hard. Junior is one of the hardest ones because the parts are limited, so everybody runs similar parts. Right, I'm going to have to use... I forgot to use DRS here on Lawson. So the only thing I can do is try and eye him up in the home straight. Here we go, chat. We're going to go for Mission Impossible. Into the final corners. DRS on a medium push. Yes! We did it. We did it. George Russell stolen on the line. The plan worked. We got through. We took a P1. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Oh, time to perfect. You don't just love a win like that to get an extra point. Oh, I planned it. I told you. We're going to use it at the end and see if it works. Is it 750 boosts as well? Ooh. And the boost's not too bad. So, first time with the qualifying setup, it worked. Lawson, Ocon, rival had less cornering still than me. And I had more qualifying as well. So that worked out nice. That's another win. Another win. We've only got 8 minutes left. So I'm going to buy one of the gold in here. And actually, chat, we need to stock up on the ballast. This is like my best friend every week on this account. 30 ballast. Love it. To many of you, the free boosts are pointless. To me, absolutely needed. So we'll have a bit of that, thank you. 95 million we are currently on. 95 million. That's what we got to try and improve. I'm going to grab a drink, 2 seconds. $160 epics extra for champs here. Monaco again. I have, Mark. I have. Here comes the qualifying. P3 and P14. So that looks roughly where I'm going to be then. Every time. Yeah, tyre water I've got up to 20 at the moment as a result. I'm going to use 1 ballast and 1 self-control. Come on. Keep the winning going. Keep the winning going. That is Lawson's helping massively here at Monaco. Getting the paddock reward. Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to get as much boost as I can. Now, unfortunately, when I had sort of the month off racing and not really playing much, I didn't claim the rewards any day. You know, for the adverts and everything, I didn't even do any of that. So I could have gained like 6 boosts a day and not raced at all. But I just didn't do it. So, I mean, again, I was having a break, so that was kind of normal. But it would have been nice to... I could have had literally over 100 and something boosts by just simply not playing. Yeah, so recently I had a chat with Hutch. And I recommended that if they want people to use their website in the future, that they should really think about using a better boost and a little bit more of it to entice people to go there. So yeah, let's watch this space. But yeah, they need to put some bigger boosts out there. A lot of people, and I guess a lot of you, yeah, exactly. Even Hex Downforce, yeah, there's not too bad. And some of the weaker boosts out there as well that we might not use that anymore too much. But there's a chance they could do a couple of Gladiator boosts or a couple of Cuppa. There's definitely ways of them doing a little bit extra. I think there's a concern that, obviously, it depends on how many people then go and do it. But I just think if you want to avoid the costs of Apple and Android, and that's why you've got a website, it's a case of you need to get people there. At the minute, if you was going to buy books on the game, you're probably not thinking about going to the website. You're probably just going to do it through the game. Tyre water from Wednesday. Tyre water's okay. It helps. It's not a bad boost. I'm going to stay out here because I'm in P11. Even the extra books. Well, that's what I said. You want to make it like absolute, not incredible, but you want to make it an offer that you have to go and get, or an introductory offer for the website. There's definitely little ways they could do. The website is cheaper, absolutely. You do get a lot more bang for your buck, literally. But I'd like to see a little bit more link to it, you know what I mean? Don't take my self-control away, I'm emotionally attached. I'm with you, I like self-control, it's all I've got. Well, it's not all I've got, but you know what I mean. It's all I'm running. Yeah, you're lucky, Mark. I've got quite a lot on my main account, but on this account, obviously brand new account this season, I've had to work very hard to get my boost count. I've had to stock up them levels as best as I can. And it just does tell me how hard this game is without spending. I think I'm doing a pretty good job from a no spending point of view, but it is very difficult. There's absolutely not shying away from that. It is very tough. I reckon I can get 95% at the end of the season, though. I do reckon I can do that on the free-to-play account. No, never, Jed. Never. There's no point. I've never had it on this account, so I don't really miss it. But this account would be a different... I believe that if I would have had the premium pit pass on this account, I would already be in Series 12. And I would already probably have a P1 of some sort. Because the premium pit pass is that good. What you got to remember is I can't queue any crates. So you know, like when you queue crates overnight, I have to make sure I put a gold, platinum or legendary on. Because if I put a green crate overnight, it's pointless. Or donate. I have to win a competition or something for a pit pass. That would be the only way. Can we get a move? I mean, Bortoletto is our struggle. He's got good defence, but low qualifying, but only 11th. Lawson hasn't really made much ground either, but ultimately he's doing the best he can. We're not going to be able to gain any more positions. Yeah, weekly logins would be good. I think there's a lot of challenges. I always said about challenges on this game, and they've got obviously challenges starting to come. We'll take the points. It's not great, 35 points. I don't think so, Demo. I know how everybody's being very kind and saying they could donate the pit pass to me. I absolutely respect your generosity and kindness. I can't do it because your average player, let's say me, you, or whoever, is not going to be able to then have the same reward unless one of their club teammates bought them one. So yeah, I appreciate it, but sadly I can't. We do get 139, so we only need 31 points. We should be able to do that. Ever since we put this qualifying setup on, we've had Monaco, 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 and a bit more Monaco. Yeah, weekly reward crate has been increased. No chance of me getting P1, but it's good to see that increase now. And this marks pretty much 5 months into the season today. Nice matchup. The matchups have been a little bit better as well, I must say. Maximilian, welcome. Monaco again. This is the qualifying glitch to get Monaco every race. This is how you do it, chap. Weekly are going to be fire. Yeah, everybody's going to be grinding. Series 12 Legendary Crate. Absolutely. I don't, Mark. Defending and cornering. I don't want to use downforce. And I say that, Mark, because obviously I don't have to buy it. Not that I do not have it. Right, here we go. Welcome, Kiru. Monaco Superpower. Madav, we are on a qualifying setup. We will show you after the race, because that is when our crate is due. Lawson's got a pretty bad start. Our race start drivers are not great. So, oh my God, Lawson is dropping back terribly. It's like Hamilton with no brakes. Oh, Demo.
Looks like we just got a donation.
You legend, Demo. Can't donate for the pit pass for my free-to-play account, but here's money for the burgers. Oh, Demo, you absolute legend. Everybody, you know that deserves a massive W. Come on, that deserves a massive W in the chat. What a legend. Thank you, Demo. True, Mark, true. Hey, Mark, if you ever get bored, come on over. That is what I say. And, yeah, thank you so much, Demo, as always. Yeah, what a guy. And appreciate the generosity. But let's get racing. Let's try and get the victory. I mean, Lawson has had a terrible race in here. He's had an absolute shocker. He's just got... this rival's probably got more cornering than me. That is the bad thing. We've only lost about 15 speed, though. It's actually not too bad of a drop. But the problem is, we are dropping. So we haven't dropped that much cornering. We just, I think, are coming... seemingly just coming against people who are stronger. Look at that rival come past then. I can't really pit Lawson either, because I've got a Bortoletto right behind me too. Yeah, Lawson's been... See what the last race? Lawson was P4 the whole race. For some reason in this race, he's dropping like a stone. With no real reason as to why. He's just dropping. Right, where's Lawson? Lawson gets into 9. You can see the rival miles ahead now. So, again, I ran a full speed, full cornering setup earlier. Couldn't get through the pack. So it might just be one of these races where the rival does get through the pack and I don't. Because you can see, they're just dominating me here. I don't have an answer to the pace that they've got. Verstappen's a good defensive driver. And we've got both cars ahead. I've got to try and sneak a win here, but I mean, I started well ahead of Verstappen. I started about 9 positions ahead, and I've suddenly just got no pace. I'm going to try and conserve some power unit with Bortoletto, though. Got to try something in this race. Try and build up for a lap of attack. Yeah, I don't mind Monaco, but I think on this account, seemingly... well, it's all we've had for the last hour, I think, is Monaco. Yeah, Kiro, that's what I mean. It seems to be this way at the moment for me. Right, I'm going to just keep gaining power unit. Inside line, please, on Gasly. Thank you. And Ferrari. Yes. Come on. Come on. Now Lawson's woke up, chat. Lawson has woken up from his deep sleep. Let's go. Passed into P10. Nice, Max. That's good. Very clever. 9 hours of coin surge. Epic. Right. Here we go. We have got pushing power by plenty here. Lawson holding off Leclerc. There's only a couple of points in this, by the way. There is only 3 points in it, but we are currently with the points. We might sneak the win. 84, Halil says, for Ayrton Senna. We might sneak the win. Bortoletto can push to the finish. He is closing on 8th place. Rival struggling in 16th. Think we are going to grab the win, though. It's not great points again. Still 7th and 9th. That's okay. It's a lot better points than we've got in the past. And we are going to get the victory. And that looked very, very bleak. This rival must have Verstappen epic. Must do. Must have Verstappen epic or something. Because they seemed so fast in this race at one point. 118.7 team score as well. Don't really get that. Let's have a look. Drivers. I mean, Bortoletto was the same. Verstappen was level 5. And they did have slightly more cornering. So, there you go. That is... They are actually a stronger car. Yeah, mad. But there you go. Yes, we will be, Mark. Yes, tomorrow we will be streaming. And that is the Sprint Crate. There you go, chat. In. Boom. P1 Sprint Crate. Let's get it open so we can get some more Sprint Crates on the go. Make sure you hit that like button if you are watching as well. Say hello if you're on Twitch. Say hello if you're on YouTube as well. Thank you, Mark, and thank you for checking in with us. So we get some books. Stabilizer to level 9. That is a good reward. Yes, 69th stream, Solanki. Yep. It is the free-to-play episode 69. Oh, yes. I mean, not leveled yet, but 12 Aeroblade is very good because Aeroblade is nearly at level 6. And that'll be a series 9 level 6. That'll be pretty good. The epic, then, we're going to get... It's some more Alex Albon. And I can't complain too much of that because that is a Series 10 epic. So that is the highest series that I have got. Now, he can go to, I think, what is level 3, I think, or something. So there is a chance that we could look to get him to level 3. But at the minute, I'm not going to. As we get a double screen here, because I'm reloading the game. Come on. Got any Series 11 from Milestones? No, I'm only at the Series 10 Milestones at the moment, Daniel. Just on the car, somebody was asking. That's the drivers that I'm using. Obviously, to be fair, Lawson hasn't got great defending. That's the one thing we do have to remember. Is Albon any good? I mean, he's going to have better defending. Poor qualifying, though. So, we are doing the best we can. I could actually use Colapinto. But we won't. We'll stick with what we got. I think Norris... No, not really. Yeah, exactly, Max. And obviously the car was the qualifying setup based cornering setup. So what was we going to do? Have we got anything to open here? We haven't. We had an upgrade to do somewhere. So let's upgrade that. And keep these levels higher. Yeah, Lawson is okay. It was good with Ocon last week. Sadly, no more Ocon to come. That's the problem. Any lower drivers I can upgrade? Not really just yet. And on the milestones, we're only at 21. So let's continue on. What I can do is I'm going to open that crate to give me a crate slot. Like so. Swish to level 9. Way off. And Sabre as well. So they were okay. I'm going to actually open this one. I'm going to open it with books. And then I'm going to start my probably platinum crate. And then leave that one overnight. I don't have the books to really open these crates. I've only got 52 bucks at the moment. If I stick that in the top corner again, you'll see that up there. Look, 119 million and 52 bucks is what I've pretty much got at present. So, let's keep on racing because the key is to get down to Series 11. And at the moment, we are in to 781 flags. We are into the 700s, chat. 781. Albon better for me at the same levels in Series 10. Kyrio's got a launch to level 8. 1293. We've had so many rounds of Monaco. What is it that we've put a qualifying setup on? And we've had Monaco for what is like the last hour. We have not had a different track in the last hour than we have had Monaco. It has been insane. I need a defensive boost that I've got quite a lot of. I'm going to use Warrior and I'm going to use a self-control. Why is it Monaco so much? Right. Downforce is good, but downforce is a very good boost. I want to keep hold of some downforce. That is the thing. So, average race starts. We know how that worked. Lawson doesn't get away well. Mark, I don't have the legends. I don't have Jackie Stewart unlocked. So it's pointless. Now, the reason I've gone for Warrior Max is the fact that he's got defending stat. And Lawson is terrible on defending. But Bortoletto looks like he's half asleep still. Because he gets to the Nouvelle Chicane and makes up a place. Yeah, that's it, Mystic. Absolutely. So, let's continue on. We are probably going to have to undercut here. Because we are in a dangerous position with Bortoletto. Where I think we're going to be far better to conserve. Next week, who's it in the week after? This one. I imagine Bortoletto's going backwards on the medium. Yeah, downforce is very, very good. So I try and save some downforce. Because obviously it's got defending tyres and cornering. So it fits a lot of circuits. That is why I'm trying to keep that one. And obviously downforce I get 3 a day. Just off the adverts alone. And you're going to skip. I don't blame you skipping this week's GP. This week's GP is just a shocker. Absolute shocker. But what can we do? We can't change it. I want to see if I can put this chair... Where can I put this chair back? Mine left. Try and put that up there. So, Bortoletto, I'm going to get into the pits. He's going to probably lose more places. Yes, he is. But I feel like he's got to go for the undercut. Junior is good. Next GP is Russell boosted after this one. Russell's not too bad level for me. Level 6, I think he is. So that's a potential. Mexican GP is Alonso. Well, I think my Alonso is 6, I think. And now look at Bortoletto's room for push. Bortoletto, undercut of dreams, please. Absolutely start flying, my man. Come on, Bortoletto. He was about 16th when he pitted. Halloween GP is Max Verstappen. Oof. Right, so before he pitted, he was about 17th. In comes Lawson. Come on. Get this job done. Lawson comes out in 3rd place. So a lot of cars now exiting the pits. Lawson has got good power unit. What about Bortoletto? A lap of attack. Where's it going to get him? He was 17th. He is now 13th. So we've made up some good ground on Bortoletto. And that was a good 4 to 5 positions as we come through. And we're going to lose that quickly because going backwards is Bortoletto again. We're going to have to save power unit. So Max Verstappen for the Halloween GP. That's going to be an interesting one. Definitely. Some decent drivers coming for the GPs then. Some very decent drivers. Yeah, I can't remember. I know which one you mean though. And then, so can we get Bortoletto? At least we're sticking with the rival here. Oh, there's 2 positions. And 3 positions. Come on, Bortoletto. Now you overtake somebody. Let's go. It's probably the Scarefest GP or something. Probably something random. 11th for Bortoletto. We're in a good position. P1 and P2 are just ahead. And we are ahead of the rival. So all we've got to do is keep ahead of the rival. Keep getting the flags down on the series duels. And here comes Bortoletto now. Rival pushing. Bortoletto's time to push. Get 10th. Don't let the rival pass. There. No. Still can't get it. There is 10th. So 10th place. Lawson is in 3rd. Nightmare fuel event. That's what a weird event. Maybe they're going to put fuel in for the one race. The one GP. Okay, so Lawson comes through in 3rd place. That's a good win. And Bortoletto is going to come through in 10th place. He's going to keep hold of that position. That's going to be another win at Monaco. We've been I don't think we've lost at Monaco since we put the qualifying setup on. We've had some tough racing, but I don't think we've lost, which is pretty good. So, yeah, let's keep cracking on. There's also a new boost, Ghost Fuel. Stats unknown at the moment. Okay, ooh, interesting. Ghost Fuel. I haven't seen anything. I haven't heard about that before. Another 1247 versus a 1293. Come on. Get them flags down. What are we on now? 134 million. Difficult to get through. Everyone pits at the same point, so the undercut is really powerful. 765 on the flags. It's going to be tough to get Series 11 tomorrow. Definitely tough. Now, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that is currently watching and supporting the stream. There's over 75 of you currently watching the stream. So I just want to say a massive thank you for sitting there watching. If you have me in the background, you're just chilling out. Regardless, thank you for actually sticking with me and being in this chat. And for the first time, we might see a race where we struggle because off to Barcelona we go. Qualifying is going to be beautiful. P1 for Lawson. Bortoletto P12. But watch how quick we'll probably find Lawson goes backwards. A bit of self-control is what the doctor ordered. So let's get the win. Enjoy it a lot. We have to thank... Well, thank you, Stu. And thank you, Heidi. We're not going anywhere. Don't worry, chat. I just wanted to thank you all for watching the stream currently. DRS is quality for Spain. Lawson gets a good start, though. Stewart will be buffed in Halloween, but thank God Max is buffed as well. Fast on. Right, here. Wow, look at Lawson. Lawson actually getting a good start has already destroyed the race start here in Spain. That is what we needed. He's into P1, which is great. Why all of a sudden thank you? No, just saying thank you, Solanke. We've got good viewership, good numbers. Everybody in the chat is speaking. Everybody is chatting away. This is what I want to see. I want to keep it positive vibes, happy vibes as best as we can. And let's enjoy racing together. And I think that deserved it. Spain is where Lawson excels. Yes, because of tyre management, Maximilian. You make a brilliant point. You are right. So, Lawson... absolutely flying clear. Bortoletto round the outside. Beautiful move. This is why we need more tracks than bloody Mexico. Monaco. Where did I get Mexico from? Welcome, Wavy. How are we, Wavy? Anybody else watching the stream not said anything in a minute? Let me know you're in the stream. Say hello. Let's see ya. Even if you're new to the channel. If you are new to the channel or you haven't subscribed and you're watching, say hello. Drop a sub. You'll get a shout out as well if you do hit subscribe or follow on Twitch. And driving's going pretty well so far. Indeed. Afternoon, Raphael. Madav's here as well. Stu, Avishek. Caliber's watching. Got the familiar faces. Absolutely. Peter's watching as well. Let me know, what do you do? Are you guys racing at the same time as I'm racing? Hey, appreciate it, Solanke. Kind words. So Lawson is absolutely chilling. In P1, Rivals in P3. Minimise the stream on my phone and race at the same time. So you've got me in the little corner, Jay Gray. I like it. That's quite nice to help you race. Racing right now is Caliber, Hockenheim and other legendary... I'd like to see legendary tracks. I think that's a good point. I'd like to see that. Series 12. Yeah, that's a bit weird, Wavy. I've gone for qualifying setup now, Wavy. It's helped a lot. Presley's here as well. Good stuff. Finishing T, starting to race while I'm on the big TV. Yes. I'm always on Heine's big TV until his missus tells me to get off. Love it. I am in the household of Heine. Just now I played in Spa with George and he played so bad, and Lando can be very inconsistent. It's really, really strange. We don't face any Wavy. Yeah, we haven't faced... We get the odd one, but we haven't faced many. I've now gone for the qualifying setup, but I've still got 200 cornering. It's just a good amount of cornering still and qualifying, and it's helping massively at the moment. As you can see here, I've got Lawson in P2. Doing my sprints while watching me as well. Good stuff. We're encouraging the sprint racing. That's good. 106 flags to unlock Series 11. Oh, Avishek, you are making me jealous. I've got 750 flags to go before I get to Series 11. Yeah, Bortoletto is tough. I'd like to get an increase in Bortoletto. And P5 we go. This looks like it's going to be a win. Oh, actually, I don't want to speak too soon. Do they have to pit, though? Do they have to? Yes, they do have to pit. Albon is going to have to pit on the last lap. We've seen that from Albon at a race before. Level 2 Hamilton, and that's mad. Yeah, that's good, no. 2.5 billion on a day is good. So, Rival will surely... Rival has not pitted. Okay, that's very strange. They're going for the no tyre strategy. Lawson, got to keep the win. There is the Rival, about to run out of tyres. That's strange for an AI to do. Run out of tyres. You don't get that very often. And he'll be out of tyres. There he is. Lawson is going to win. He excels at Spain. And Bortoletto is going to come home in P4. And that is why we need to get out of Monaco. That is a lot better racing. 45 points instead of the rubbish points that we get at Monaco every time. No worries, Kimmo. It's fine. Racing to Series 12. You got this. You're about the same amount of flags away as me, but I think you get a little bit more flag count based on your series. But that is 100 and... What are we on now? 149 million we're up to now. And not any of them to open. Let's keep going. Halfway through the sprint, I think we need to pick up points a little bit. We need about 44 points a race, I think. So we need Spain again. No stop in wets. You can do that though as well. If you get good high tyre management, Maximilian. I did do not too long ago a 6 hard strategy in Champions GP. And it actually worked. I still scored okay points. Right. Okay, a track that we haven't had too much, but the problem I've got is Lawson is not very good at defence. So I think Hutcher finally gave up and do not want to give me Monaco anymore. Lawson is going to start in P2. I'm going to give him probably a little bit of warrior boost because it's that defence stat I'm really worried about. Bortoletto is okay. I'm going to give him a little bit of race start. We're going to do a 3 soft, 4 hard and a 4 hard, 3 soft. But we need Lawson to get a good start. If he can get away well and he gets a fast start. Bortoletto slow. Lawson away and into P1 as he comes through. Bortoletto only 19th. Up to 18th now. I'm going to cut down. There's no point really wasting too much power unit while we're stuck in this crazy S-bends. See if he makes any moves here. He's going to lose a few, but that's okay. But Lawson is clear. Yeah, well, what series are you in, Solanke? Because I've got like 1-250 and I'm in Series 10. And I can compete without boosts, but I'm only using the free ones. So a little bit different. I am still using some sort of boost. Series 12. Yeah, that's a little bit low team score for Series 12, I think. That's more like a Series 11 team score, I want to say. Or even Series 10, potentially. So, we are behind. We are losing at the moment. We've got to find some overtakes. What is your team score on my main? 1-4-60, 1-5 something? It goes between the two depending on setup. So I think I'm about 1-5-50 at most score. Right, DRS. Straightforward. Yeah, that can work. Yeah, absolutely. I like to do it on the straight because you get a good power through the first couple of cut turns. I didn't use it as quick as I should have done then. But Lawson has pulled clear. I mean, it looks like Monaco is actually the really difficult track. Even though qualifying is good, Monaco, AI seem to be a little bit nuts. Epics are gradually approaching level 7. Nice. Well, you got a very strong account, mate. Very strong account by the sounds of it. And Lawson is back out in P1. Bortoleto with a bunch of moves into P2. And he's going to hold up the McLarens. It's Papaya rules, ladies and gentlemen. Papaya rules ahead of me as Piastri gets his elbows back out against Norris. As they go to the hairpin, Norris nearly clatters the back of Piastri. They do survive though. Piastri takes P2. And now, is all over the back of Liam Lawson as we go through. Piastri moving up the inside. Can't make a move as he budges to the outside. McLaren, Piastri with the late pit stop. Lando Norris comes through. He takes second and he gets up the inside of Liam Lawson. Lando Norris for McLaren leads the race. And we've been screwed. Piastri has been screwed. The championship battle is going to change. The safety car again benefits Lando Norris. Lando Norris left out front. Piastri is back. Where did Piastri go? Piastri crashed. After all of that, Piastri, he must have crashed coming out of the pits. He must have crashed coming out of the pits because Piastri is out. That changes everything. Should we do a commentary mode for one? Saw it on TikTok. Right, we're under safety car conditions. We have got a 1-lap sprint to come. Lando Norris leads from Liam Lawson in second, Verstappen third. How do you race Japan and Barcelona at the same time? How do you mean at the same time? Norris didn't pit. Norris is on hards. We're going to focus on Bortoleto here because Norris should ease off. Right. Come on. It's all about Bortoleto here. Bortoleto for points. Safety car will peel into the pits, or in F1 clash terms, it will disappear. Yeah, both cornering. So, Norris leads us on the final lap. DRS is enabled, overtaking after the line as we go into turn 1. Liam Lawson up the inside. And now Bortoleto focuses. Can he get P2, Bortoleto, as we come round the first few corners? Bortoleto then on the outside of Charles Leclerc, who defends well but can't defend on them older tyres as Bortoleto comes through into P7, under the bridge, approaches the hairpin, and now Lewis Hamilton is all under pressure. He's all over the track. Bortoleto to the inside. He makes a move. Lawson still hasn't got P1. But can Lawson take P1 as we come out of the final corner? It's going to be busy. He's not going to get it. How have we not got P1 in that race? Oh, 43 points for the boys. How did we not get a P1 from Liam Lawson? But Bortoleto survives himself and gets back in the points. It is 43 points for the team. Mervyn, welcome. It's still a win though. It's another win. We are smashing these wins. Yeah, you can get some good ones, J1 Live. You can get some good ones. I had a good one at Monza where Russell just went flying off the track and spun and back 7 times. Right, that was an interesting one. I hope you all enjoy the commentary from time to time. You know, add something a little bit different. I don't know if I'm any good at commentating, but you can blooming have the commentary. I'm doing it anyway. Crofty has a rival. Okay, 1173. Oh, we got some different tracks now. Hutch have released the track list, it seems, as we head off to Montreal and Canada. And qualifying. He's looking good. Overtaken. P1, P10 for our team. Mediums. I could actually go softs with Lawson, I think. Here, compulsory 2 tyres would be good. Right, here we go. Here we go.
And it's lights out and away we go.
Let's go. Liam Lawson into the lead. Started from pole, got away nicely. Up the inside goes Bortoleto. Through then to turn 3. Bortoleto on the back of Lando Norris. Pushing, playing bumper cars at the moment. Getting a good look at that rear wing. Is it moving up and down, side to side? Who knows? Bortoleto to the hairpin. Move on Norris as expected up the inside. And he sits then behind George Russell, the winner of the Singapore Grand Prix last time out. And he has to settle for a current P8 slot as we avoid the Wall of Champions for the first time. Long way to go though. It's Liam Lawson who leads the way. He's on the 2-stop strategy, going for this soft stints. Whereas Bortoleto is playing the long game, going for the mediums. As George Russell defends well. Can Bortoleto find a move? Lando Norris looks on from the back, waiting to bump the teammate wherever he is. As Bortoleto rounds the hairpin, Alicia's DRS goes to the left of Russell, Verstappen, Lawson, all making a move. And now, Nico Hulkenberg must have a nosebleed because somehow he is into P4. Somebody come and get their Kick Sauber. They are in P4 as we approach them. Bortoleto swapping teams to the AZW Racing team. And now we'll head to the hairpin. Can we make a move on Nico Hulkenberg up the inside? No, we can't. We have to continue to wait.
Nico Hulkenberg.
And I should have used DRS, but we'll use it on the home straight as we power through. It is going to be Bortoleto into the top 2 positions as Leclerc comes flying out of the pits. We know how bad the Ferrari are at letting their drivers drive into other cars. But at the minute, Lawson is clear. Bortoleto going for the P2 to bring it home for the team. He's got Leclerc ahead, but he is out of position currently because he will come into the pits. So Bortoleto pits, the Ferrari of Leclerc continues. A lot of cars coming into the pits on lap 4 for the one-stop strategy. Thank you, Angel. Hopefully you beat my boss. Bortoleto, unsafe release for the McLaren. Surely. Gets out ahead. Bortoleto back down to 9th. All work to do. You missed my Kevin sound effect. Kevin! Don't worry, we got it. We still got it. Right, Norris and Leclerc. Hamilton's around here somewhere as well. Can we get the move on Norris? No, we can't. We're struggling for pace here. Early on lap 5. DRS open to take Norris. And it's Hamilton who pits. Now Piastri we try and take some revenge. Turn 1 looks for a move of acceleration out of turn 2. Evening, Thomas. Can we get the inside end of sector 1? No, we can't, and we have to continue to wait. You can't, Mervyn, unless it is in GPs. So, coming down to the hairpin again, DRS set to be enabled on Bortoletto's car as we try and get past that snaky little orange McLaren. And that is now surely going to be done. It is P4 for Bortoletto. 2 laps to go. Ferrari back out from the pits. Bortoletto holding on from Piastri. We have got Mr. George Russell ahead as Charles Leclerc sets a perfect first sector lap time. And we are closing on Mr. Saturday, who we once called. Down to the hairpin we go. DRS again, shortly to be enabled as Piastri has a look at the hairpin. And now we focus on George Russell. Oh, it's Antonelli. What's Antonelli doing in P2? Who's creating this game? I've had Hulkenberg in P4, Antonelli in P2. Did anybody remind him that he's down in the lower series for levels? What's going on? No, I respect Kiro Antonelli, but on this game, he's a Series, 1 driver? What is he doing up there? So Bortoletto rounds the hairpin. It's going to be some solid racing from Bortoletto. He's not going to get P2, but it's the Ferrari who takes P2. Charles Leclerc with a P2 finish. See, I told you. P2 for Ferrari. It can't be real. It is P1 and P3. It's good points. It is very good points. We've even got low battery. That's how much we've been pumping the power through our car. So I'm going to sort this charger out and get me plugged in. Going to get the extra 10 horsepower for the car by putting on the cable. And that is another win. Let's go. Let's do this. I am enjoying this racing at the moment. Yeah, that'll do. Don't need to do that. Get away. 1, 2, 4, 7. Whoa, we're winning races. We're winning sprints as well. Boom. Look at that. Captain Fantastic. Nice rewards on sprint gates. Common, rare and epic Kimmy. You have got the hat-trick of Kimmys, Kimmo. It's because your name's Kimmo. They obviously thought you wanted Kimmy. Yeah, Antonelli, yeah, mad. We'll have a look after Sammy for you. Absolutely. Okay, so P1. What do we need? I don't really know. I don't want some Stroll. I definitely don't want Mr. Stroll.
Okay, can you bring it back, Lance?
No, I'm in the wall.
Definitely don't want him. Predictor Series 10. That's a good card. Very good card to get. I'd like some more Aeroblade, please. Oh no, Colapinto. Right. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Not necessarily. I don't think it's ridiculously bad. But it's not necessarily what we wanted. But there you go. Not amazing. Angel. Or Angel. Did you win? Did you beat my bot? Ugh. Who put that in the game? Jesus. Right. Okay, we've got time for another sprint. Let's load up. We are up to 179 million, nearly 180 million. And we're doing okay. So let's continue the form that we've done. And I'll tell you what, chat. Win streak wise, we're actually on a 7 win streak. I mean, let's go. 717. I think we're nearly into 600 range for Series 10. Can we keep this up? If you think we can keep this up, hit the like button. Hit that thumbs up button on the video. Let's see it. I tell you what, the matchmaking's been better since I've gone for a qualifying setup. Definitely. Yeah, good. Well, welcome, Eddie. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, track rotations are interesting coming up. Play for 4 to 5 hours and you are there. The problem is, Jan and Jake, playing for 4 to 5 hours. That's the hard part. So, tyre management and cornering. Self-control boost. Get me a good start, Liam Lawson, and we can all have a party. Come on. This qualifying setup has changed us massively. Come on, here we go. Good start. It's okay. It's not. He's going backwards. Easy win for. Hopefully, we're just going to keep these wins going. We're going to break our win streak if we get into double digits at this rate. I mean, it's helping massively. It's completely changed our Series 10 racing, which has surprised me, and it's because Lawson's qualifying and his tyre management levels are good as well. So Lawson, we will continue to push. Rival is pushing. Remember, this rival could have a fast setup on. So let's not count our chickens just yet, because there might be a long way to go in this one as we move past Fernando Alonso. And now we are on the back of that McLaren yet again. Next season, I'm looking forward to next season, especially on this game. I'm hoping they bring something good, because this season, it wasn't the biggest of updates for the new season. So I'm hoping maybe next year they've got a lot of new stuff, but who knows what's going to ever change. I feel like we haven't had a massive change or anything like that for a while. You know, like we've lost fuel, we've lost servicing, they're all big changes. Whereas we haven't really had anything massive to really change the game. As Bortoletto moves on Charles Leclerc. Doesn't get the job done. New DRS. See, DRS will stay with the game, I believe, because it might just get renamed, because F1 are not having DRS anymore. They are having a boost feature instead. So you might find a little bit of a renaming on that. They definitely didn't create it for one season, that's for certain. Hadjar could be in a Red Bull next year, as it stands. I think new name. Right, come on. Boom. Yeah, usually the bots use DRS as they hit the finishing line. That's where they tend to use it after lap 1. Hadjar could get demoted to Red Bull. Yeah. Yeah, that generally is, like, it's mad that we think that. The front wing is moving too. But this is looking good. I mean, there is a rival. The rival is coming along with me. I tell you what, chat. I've just realised something. Liam Lawson can do force-offs around this circuit. When he's in P1 and he's not pushing. He can generally do. I don't even have to use mediums. He's going to be a cheat code at this track. He can get force-offs. Manual override mode, the new name. Yeah, because that's the new name in F1, isn't it, for next year? Yeah, there you go. Both drivers can do force-offs around this circuit with a self-control. It's good to know. Oh, why have I got low power mode? I've got the charger in, man. This game uses so much battery. It's ridiculous. Like, the other game that I do play, Clash of Clans, the battery never seems to go down. It doesn't use that much battery at all. I should use DRS here because I'm about to lose it. Yeah, it takes a lot of battery. But, yeah, like Clash of Clans, because I love playing Clash of Clans, doesn't really use much. It's very low energy mode. Need to fix the race starts. We're not getting involved in it. We're going to be good. We're going to be happy, Larry. We're going to be fine today. So, what are we now? P2. Use DRS because we are about to retake the lead. See the COC. Yeah, exactly, Eddie. Eddie, make sure you're watching our... Have you subbed to our Clash channel? Make sure you have subbed to that. You did sub. Good stuff. Yeah, I've put a video out on there today as well. I've just doing little bits here at the minute. Like real life. Yeah, well, who knows what they bring next season, hey? It could be anything to bring us. Right, can we get any higher in this race? I'd like to get P3. Definitely can't get P2. Can we sneak a P3? Can we get 46 points? Rival's going to use DRS, I imagine, here as well. They do. We get up to P4. Can we find room past Bortoleto? It's Bortoleto v Bortoleto. Oh, yes, we can. Come on. We are on fire. This account has turned up the heat tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are taking win after win after win. And that is unheard of for this account. Unheard of. Let's go. I mean, we're on like an 8-win streak. That's blooming good for this account. 46 points in the bag. Let's go. 1, 2, 4, 7. Matchmaking's been a lot nicer as well. I have noticed that. Right, 194 million now. We are getting coins. You're an absolute win streak. We are. And does that actually mean... Are we now 600 flags? Oh, 701. If we just did this setup earlier, we'd be laughing. Oh, here we go though, chat. 1306 champion player. Ooh. And Japan. Ooh. We have jinxed it, I think. I think we have just jinxed it. Oh, no. This could be painful. The qualifying is not as good. Right. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit of race start from Ballast. Bortoleto, I feel like, needs a little bit as well. We can still win this. I do, Maximilian. Yeah, I think I've used them all, though, in the early series. Mervyn, I'll try and show you after the sprint in a few races' time. Right, come on. Get a good start, please. Lawson does get a good start. Gets away in P1. Bortoleto, not a great start. But that rival, because of them starting on soft tyres at the back, they might go soft, and that means a 2-stop. But, yeah, Mach 2, Descent, Aeroblade, Gyro, I think it is. Come on. Just concentrate up. That's all you got to do. You never know, these might go for a 2-stop. Got good power unit. Just take your time. That's all you got to do. Just sit there, conserve, and wait for the moment to strike. We can win this. You can also do, yeah, we can do 3 soft, 4 hards, and 4 hard, 3 soft in this strategy. Rival pushing along, but let's not worry too much. Let's try and get Bortoleto an inside move. Oh, on 2 cars as well. Thank you very much. So, I'm not going to use too much of the power unit. Not a million miles behind. I'm going to just sit on a medium down there. Just try and close the gap a little bit. Like so. Bortoletto will now use DRS. He'll gain some ground back. Early pit stop for Piastri. And that is now into P9. So it depends what this Hamilton does. If this Hamilton goes to soft or mediums, then we potentially will take victory here. Welcome back, Milkman. Free soft. Come on. But that's what I mean. Does the rival car go for softs again? If he does, that's a 2-stop. 11th for the Singapore. Good job, Mohammed. Good job. 11th. So close to a top 10 though. As we get through. So Bortoletto continues. He is in P3. What does the rival? Goes for hard. So they are 1 stop in that car. But the good thing is Lawson is quite a few positions ahead. But we are slow with Lawson. Bortoletto is doing okay. I think we've got a chance here, chap. I think we've got a chance. Don't want to jinx it. But I think we're okay. 7 places ahead, but I imagine there's a lot of pit stops to come. Yeah, you're still good though. Yeah, great result to get through. Right, DRS again. Get that position back off Sainz. And get back into P5. Here comes the rival. We get ahead of Hamilton. But currently we are behind. We've got to find some pace. Here comes a move for Bortoletto to take 7th. Come on. He's going to lose that position now as well. So it's all about DRS push here. As we go down this straight. Got to be a few cars coming into the pits. McLaren back into the pits as well. DRS to be used. DRS to be used as well. Can we get ahead of the McLaren? Yes, we can. So that's a couple more positions. Lawson has now got up to P4. Is that a Williams in 3rd? It is. Sainz in 3rd. Although we go backwards. Okay, so DRS is our best friend. We're still losing though. Okay, Sainz is going to pit. We need to gain ground on the rival though. That is our problem. Yeah, same for most of us, Mohammed. Same for most, mate. Down the straight we go. We get past Sainz, who is in the pit. Here's Verstappen. We get past Verstappen as well. So this is massive in this race because here comes Bortoletto as well for the move. Gets into 4th. So we are now 3rd and 4th. Hamilton rival 9th place. Verstappen back up the inside. Bortoletto's not got amazing tyre management life here. He is running out of tyres. He's going to be problematic with the tyre. I think he's going to run out of tyres. He's going to run out of tyres. Oh no! Push! Push! Are we going to win? I think we're going to win. We are going to win. Come on! Win streak is intact. Oh, I think we won by 1 point. I think we literally just won that by 1 point in the end. Oh, Jesus. Try and snipe me. Oh, no, Wavy. I'm in a win streak. Leave me alone. 1 point win. Come on. Free to play is kicking up a storm. And this is the setup just quickly. Look. Look at that. Come on. What a win. Wow. Oh my God. What a win indeed. Wow. What what? Wavy. There was me telling you that I don't get many people with Series 12 epics. There's 2 in 1 race. Right, come on. Let's keep. We got 2 wins to get for our final sprint crate. Oh, it's coming back at me now. Oh, it must have been listening. But Spain is not too bad. Spain is not too bad. Come on. You got this, Azat. You've got this. So, tyre management and cornering. I didn't need to use mediums. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, look at the draw, Wavy. I can't use downforce, Rafael. I want to keep that. It's a really good boost. Lawson, right, we know Lawson excels round here. He's going to be our hope. Bortoletto didn't get away well, but the rival is starting on hards. That is a big plus. Maximilian, thank you for your time in the stream today as well. Thank you very much. And enjoy. Make sure as well, everybody, I know we've got this race and one more to do, but make sure you are back for the same time tomorrow. We're going to continue this account as it tries to get to Series 11. So make sure to come and join us tomorrow. This is going to be a tricky race, though. Rival uses DRS just as he gets through. Gets about 4 positions as well. Milkman, make sure your stream is up to date. Make sure you're watching at the latest point. That is the one thing I might probably say. If it is a delay, you're feeling. Okay, here comes Bortoletto. He's got a lot of ground to make up. He's about 7 positions back at the moment. And he's not having the time of his life. Good content. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Zach Hendricks. Welcomed into the chat as well. Oh, what a move by Bortoletto. Up to P8. There is a breakdown for Ocon as well. That helps as well. Lawson is going to come in. He's being chased by Lando, I think it is, who carries on. Gotta be Lando, going for 4 softs. But we are in P7 at the moment. And he's coming back out, Lawson, in P2. So that's good. We are ahead of the rival, who has just pitted from P. He's in P13, P14 as they come out. Now we got to get Bortoletto in. So this is going okay at the moment. I feel like I've actually got the upper hand, as we're keeping tabs with the rival. Lawson will now hit DRS down the straight. The McLaren coming out will take over into P1. Bortoletto pits. Again, rival coming round in P11. We're going to be nowhere near that car. But we got to get some racing on. We've got to find some time here. Especially with Bortoletto. But he's on softs. He's on the quickest tyre to the end of the race now. Got to get past these cars. Got to. And we're getting through nicely. Spoke too soon. Come on, get past Leclerc, who's slow. And the Red Bull would be nice. Come on, thank you. Come on. Medium push down the straight again. DRS activated by the rival. There's hard tyre Bortoletto. So you can see what we've got to work with. It's going to be tricky. So Verstappen in front of me has to pit. I'm going to go to softs on Lawson. This is in the balance at the moment, but I feel like we're performing okay. There could be 1 or 2 points at the end in it. That could be it. As now, actually, we approach really quickly on Verstappen down the straight. He's going to use DRS. He's going to escape for now. Not going to react. He's going to pit this lap. Question is, do I follow him in? I think I'm going to stay out. Oh, no, I'm going to have to pit. I should have used a bit of DRS. It doesn't really matter. Let's get Bortoletto in. Match off the rival. Lawson is out in P2. He could have this sewn up, this race for us. Rival's gone to hards as well. That is massive. That is game, set, match, I feel. To go hards at this late stage is obviously a bot. But this is what we needed. Lawson I can't really push too much because he's a little bit short on tyres, Lawson. Maybe the rival will still pit though. potentially not. Okay, so Bortoleto, let's get him ahead of P5, who is Russell just coming out of the pits. And is P1 going to pit? Yes, surely. Or do they not? They might carry on. They do carry on. Lawson's going to run out of tyres before the end as well. But we might snatch a P1 if that McLaren struggles. Yeah, that can happen, Milkman. Nothing you can do. It's just blue flags are sometimes a bit of a pain. Right, Lawson closing on the McLaren, who's out of tyres. Oh, lap 10. We got loads of tyre. Why am I thinking I'm going to run out of tyre? I got loads. Lawson wins. Look at that. Comes through nicely. Bortoleto is going to come home in 5th. You try the high Q setup. It's not too high, though. It feels like a perfect balance at the moment with the setup that I've got. It's got good qualifying, and it's got good... I actually feel like this setup is working perfectly, apart from Monaco. Monaco, it's a little bit of a struggle. But only really for Bortoleto. Lawson, if we gave him a bit of defence, he'd be fine. So 44 points. I'll be quick, Wavy, because I need to try and finish this last race. So that's what it looks like. Descent, Metronome, Aeroblade, Vortex, Gyro, and Mach 2. That is the 6 parts that I'm using. And that was a good matchup. And ladies and gentlemen, that puts us on a 10 win streak. Somebody come and get me from Cloud9 right now. Right, final race of this stream. We're going to call this the final race. Couple of hour stream tonight, because we had to also reset the computer at one point. So, because obviously we don't really have enough time to do an extra sprint. So, hit that like button. Let's bring another win home if we can. Back to Spain, where dreams are coming true. Could be another win indeed. Yes, Milkman. Mobile. There you go. So P1, P10. Bit of... we'll use medium still for now. Series 9, which drivers do we recommend? Let me go in the game and have a quick look again what Series 9 is. I think it's the Monza one. Right, let's get a good start, hopefully. So you want Bortoleto and something like a Sainz, Verstappen or Alonso in Series 9. They are defense, and your setup, Zach, you want to go for full cornering. Forget Monza, it's rubbish. Go full cornering. Cover 75 of the track. Well, that's what you've got, Wavy. That's a tough match. And you're trying my setup now as well. But the thing is, Wavy, you might still start ahead. Your 1189 team score seems a little bit on the low side, I would say. Just a little bit. Because, you know, for example, for me at the moment, I'm on a 1240 or something. So I'm about 60 points ahead of you. But it definitely seems to work a little bit better. So, Bortoleto, again, we've got a car in P2 for the rival. So, we've got, or P3. So, we've got to be a little bit careful here. Not to get carried away. But their other car is into P12. As we get into 5th. And Lawson, I am going to try and get one more lap out of him on this first stint. It's going to be tough. Norris pits this time off the softs. No worries, Zach. And I have got a Series 9 guide as well, so feel free to go and check that out. If you wish, because that does walk you through the setups and the strategy. But I think I used Sainz to try and save coins when I did it. So Bortoletto is going to come through. Lawson is going to just run out of tyres. Probably Behrman, Milkman. Behrman, maybe Hajar if you've got him at a decent level. It's all about race start, Series 5. So there's the McLaren, who's gone for the undercut. And we will now slowly close back up. And these two are on the same strategy. But I think we're going to get the final win that we absolutely need. P2. I'm hoping we're going to finish with a good reward. I don't know what reward I actually want on this, if I'm honest. I don't know. I didn't even know I was doing that, Wavy. You were reading my face more than I was reading my own face. Updated sunshine graphics going great, yeah. Almost looks like I'm disappearing, look. It is bright. Norris is on softs. He's just run out. I should actually pit as well. That would be very helpful. Wavy's made me conscious about that now. Okay, so. Oh my god, why am I pushing Lando? Why am I pushing Lawson? He's got no tyres. Right, we should be good though. Even the Williams is well brighter, this one. Look at that. Super bright. It's definitely the brightness on the cars. It's just a little bit too high. But again, you would think that would be a really easy fix, wouldn't you? I don't know why I used DRS then, but it don't really matter. Yeah, it shouldn't really matter too much. Or shouldn't be a hard change. So Lawson out in P2. These are the little things that I always say. It would be nice just to change these little bits. You know, like change the colour straight away on this game. Like, did you actually know Clash of Clans, for example, they put an update in today. It didn't go straight forward and there was a few bugs created. They put maintenance straight in the game, stopped everyone playing for an hour and fixed it all straight away. And now it's back up and running an hour later, everything fixed. Didn't have to wait 2 weeks for an update to come and patch it. Straight away. I didn't mean that button, but let me go back to that one. But we are going to finish this stream nicely. I know the viewers are currently going back up, but we are finishing the stream very shortly. We've done about 2.5 hours of streaming if we count off the point where we had to restart. But we're going to continue this qualifying winning setup in Series 10. It's been working an absolute treat, which is great to see. And we're hopefully going to finish on what is going to be a good reward. Got 7. Let's go, Caliber. Let's go. And no. Let's see what we get then. My matchups have been, I tell you what, look, 1, 2, 8, 2. We've had 1, 3 something, 1, 2 something, and we've beat them all with using self-control boost. It's been really strange. Max Verstappen level 1, Wavy. There's another Series 12 epic now. And that car. There you go, look. They've got the same amount of cornering as me. The difference is I start so much higher on the grid, and that is because I am not using Flow 1K. I am instead using Mach 2 and Descent. So it works absolutely a treat. So that is working perfect for me as a setup. Now, did we finish with a P1? Oh, yes, we did. P1, ladies and gentlemen. P1 to finish the stream. And again, like I said earlier, we're going to be live again tomorrow with this account. So make sure to come and tune in tomorrow night. Same time, 6:30 UK time. So for you watching at the moment. That's 2.5 hours before now. Zach, I'd take DRS in your series. You don't want cornering, Zach. You want cornering, not speed. Just remember that one. Okay, let's finish off with what is going to be, hopefully, a winning, decent crate. That is absolutely what we need. So let's find out what we get. Don't know what it wants to be, but any assets are beneficial. Albon, some Hulkenberg, some of the old Nico in there.
Nico Hülkenberg.
What else do we get? Sabre. And then finally, we're going to kickstart that drum roll. Here we go. I am absolutely going to take that. It is Series 8. It is not the series that we are at. However, Gabriel Bortoleto, Series 8 Epic is, I think we can all agree, a decent card to pull because he is such a good driver in defense and tyre management. So that is a very good driver to have. Yeah, Caliber would want them cards, absolutely. He's a very good card to have. Very, very good card. So, tomorrow, we are going to be live again. So make sure to come and join us tomorrow. We are going to be doing the sprint racing again. It is going to be our 70th episode of the season for F1 Clash Free to Play. So 70 episodes of pure free to play we have pretty much done in the playlist. So all the way from the start, that is pretty crazy. But we're in a good position. Tomorrow, I'll try and do some flags tonight if I can. But we are currently 653 flags off series number 11. So if we can get there, we're going to absolutely try. Now, please do hit that like button. Thank you for all your support as well. Thank you for chilling with me on every Monday. It's been fun. It's been a blast. And let's see you nice and early tomorrow's stream. And let's get it building up again. Good luck. And we'll see you then as well. Thank you all.